Welcome back to my second video. My name is Brittany. Make sure to hit like, subscribe to my channel, and will be for that notification. Welcome back to my second video. My name is Brittany. Make sure to hit like, subscribe to my channel, and will be for that notification.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
Let's get two out of the way. So you can go two over. Let's get it.
Game 2 of the...
You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Evan Russell out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Castle. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Vassell outside. Plenty of room.
Oh, no, LeBron. It's not net.
Such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Here's Edwards. It's on target.
Let's go. 4-2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Vassell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's go.
Early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, here's Fox. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Let's go. All right, we're back.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night you see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs.
I'll stay with one stock to hear me, though.
We'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Vassell, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Castle.
Gonna call it the rough. The deep, Barney.
Missing again. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. 14-2 or 12. Let's go. Quiet time. First I need it. Let's go.
Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Spurs trail by 12.
No three.
Fox with it. Pass to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
13-2. Let's go.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Fox. Edwards with the block.
That's an easy.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's James. Yes, it's James picking up the
Let's go.
assist.
18-2.
Great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
Indeed.
taking the lid off.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 8. What a hot streak.
Let's go. 20-2. Let's go. Him and his boys. You don't want to see top 1-1.
Control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has
We
been
want the
perfect.
2-0 series lead right here.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. And a deep three from Fox.
No way. Watch right there.
And then some.
25.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Edwards drawing the double team. Back to Hachimura. Launches a three. His second
Let's
shot
go.
goes in off to a
Go
good
3-5. 3-4 right back. Let's go.
How many times have we seen a possession pick that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Johnson
That's all.
can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Edwards. And he uses
Let's
the
go.
glass on the
25-5. Let's go.
Edwards got 12 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Johnson wide open. He fires.
Grab it.
His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3.
Let's go. Go 25. Let's go.
What a point.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
They need this.
The D.
And it's Johnson again missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need
Let's
to
go.
get him out
We're now
and
far. Let's go.
let him settle down a bit here.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup.
Man, what the fuck are you doing, bro? It's Wibby.
Easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that
29-7.
ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Edwards looking it over. James sets the screen for Edwards. Buries it from
It's cool.
three-point range.
Go 2-7.
17 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Good when
The
you put
score
on here.
ahead-
Let's get horror stories. We'll have a story here. Let's go.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period,
Oh,
they
three.
looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it
Nothing
up.
easy, bro.
Don't
Nothing
look
easy.
down. You'll miss something.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Hardaway is out there with Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. Johnson gets the bucket.
But your
A
team.
priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Edwards kicks to LeBron. Fades back. And there's
Let's go.
Edwards on the assist.
14. Let's go.
19 points for Champ.
And with the
Three.
lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Sohan. Throws it up high.
Oh, such a beautiful
Let's go,
pass
12.
to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
First, I'm not coming back. Come on, I'm on the court.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Who's starting for water?
Contact there,
Let's
but he
go.
gets the
Free throw.
call and will shoot two. Them one on Castle. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Edwards drops them both.
Let's go, 13-12.
The Spurs
The
have
three.
gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's stolen by
Still.
Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. And LeBron throws it down.
13-12, let's go.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever
A
he
three.
goes up like that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And stolen by
But
LeBron.
still,
Edwards passes to James. His shot
Let's
is
go.
good, making
42,
it a perfect
let's
2
go.
for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been
three.
unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Yeah, nice,
But-
strong finish on the
That's what I
inside.
block.
Greg, that's what he does.
40,
He's got the
14.
dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
perfecto. 14-14, let's go.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
The
For
three.
San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Sohan with the ball. And on him. Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by James. And the ball
He's
goes
running.
out of bounds. Last touch by James. Fox, he's checked in for Hardaway. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an
14,
accurate shooter
13.
from the perimeter.
Edwards drawing the double team. And James
Let's go.
gets it to go.
Let's go right back. 45-13, let's go.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back.
The three.
One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fox inside the line. Rebounded
The
by
D.
the Lakers. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And that one was all about offensive.
Oh, and there he puts it down.
Let's go.
Oh, my
47-17, let's go.
Wow.
The three.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The D.
Oh, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad
Let's go.
choice.
29-13, let's go.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
The three.
Fox against Edwards. Johnson outside. Vassell against LeBron.
You know, a bit undersized, but
Good foul, LeBron. Back on the line right
using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot,
118.
making that extra pass, keeping the defense off
Where's
balance,
Achi?
and taking great shots.
Let's go. 18.
Also, given the game
He's
is
playing
more
smart relief.
fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Hardaway. Wembenyama sets a screen for Hardaway. And And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
He hits the second from the line.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum of the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Outside, Fox. Edwards
with
the block. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. And Edwards.
Let's go. 6-19. Let's go.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Back to Fox. Lets it go from the wing.
Good D.
Grabs the board.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Clearly a foul.
That's a play marker. Go take it.
There earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Portis is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Hardaway. Fox with the screen for Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. That's good.
Let's go. 6-19. Let's go.
35 points for Champ.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Fox. Great touch on the 16-footer. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he can't hit the second. With 1 on the clock. That one misses. Sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We knew they wanted a track meet. And, man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right.
Just keep go back to Corporate Air Day too.
Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home.
Spurs.
Those points.
Rookie year. No, his second year. Oh, with his. His apartment.
It's a gift.
Since 2010. This is it. An 8-2.
Thanks for spending halftime.
Over in his day, demolished the Spurs. So his second year, when they had Robert O'Reilly on there, they had Paco Sullivan on there.
We're back at the Western Conference Final.
Oh, 08.
Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing.
But we're do in this game too. We're to demolish the Spurs. This is a rivalry game.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. James is out there with Edwards, and it's Len in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Edwards, and he hits
back though. Look at that 2 o'clock. 3. Let's go.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Count that.
Let's go. 3. Let's go.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Outside Portis for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Rudy, get on that.
LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura, and he
Let's go. 3. Let's go.
Points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second.
3.
3-pointer, Fox.
No way.
And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Let's press him quickly there, Roddy.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Fox. Kicks it out to James. Edwards passes to James. Drops in the tray.
Let's go. Turn it to 3. Let's go. Turn it to 3.
San Antonio's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Fox goes in.
Fucking screen.
Good.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Let's go. 3. Right back. Let's go.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama against Len. Wembanyama, no good. And here's the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Hachimura.
Let's do what we're on around this set. 24. Let's go. Let's don't just free throw.
Got 4 points this quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ronnie.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Let's go. 4. Let's go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Portis kicks to Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 12 in the game.
At the yard, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Edwards drawing the double team. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Sir, the product lob. Sir, the product lob. Come on.
Really impressive.
Brian over there likes to do.
So far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to
28.
Portis. Vassell with it. Portis sets the pick for Vassell.
That's all.
A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For 3, Edwards hits it from downtown.
8-1-28. Let's go.
Edwards got 45 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste his second 3 of the game.
Here's Fox.
That's all.
No good there. Great D that time from Edwards. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-5 run. Pass to Hachimura. Edwards kicks to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
8-4-28. Let's go.
In this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
A 3.
Now, here's Vassell. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Castle. The kick out to Fox.
That's all.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
D.
LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots in the
6-28. Let's go.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Edwards against Fox. Here's Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Portis is cagey now. He's got a lot of savvy, and he's got skills, too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass.
Let's go.
Ain't
not 30. Let's go.
Time for the good shot.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Johnson outside. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending.
Let's go. Another 130. Let's go.
That end of the floor.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Johnson. Over James. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And
Not 32.
slams it in.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Off target with this third. And so it's the Los Angeles lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
We can't forget about the boards.
Looking forward to
There have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Let's go.
Is out there. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Fox in at the point.
For 3.
And here is Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
How about the vertical?
That's it for 4.
Fox throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Outside Edwards. There's the try.
Let's go. Now there's 34.
By Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That
For
could be
3.
a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th
How
degree.
right there?
And Fox gets it to go.
Now there's
I like
37.
how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
For 3, Edwards. And
Let's go.
And this
156. 137.
all over it.
Greg,
No,
he's
3.
been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Vassell against James. And the rejection
50.
by LeBron. James outside. Pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to LeBron. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
137.
On their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For 3.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell was screen on Edwards. Here's Fox. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 137. Let's go.
Hit that 61 point.
Yep,
51.
everything is going his way right now.
And this
For 3.
offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the call will be against Bronny James. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Portis comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Len against Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Len.
Still.
James with it. Hardaway picks him up. Edwards passes to Hachimura. From the line. And there's Edwards on the assist by Hachimura.
Let's go.
Hachimura's got 5
Kick Garmy.
assists tonight.
Kick Garmy.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
It's Vassell on the wing. James covering. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. He can't get that one to fall.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
Let's go. 37. Let's go.
This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
3.
Outside Hardaway. Vassell against James. Portis for 3.
That's all.
The rebound by James. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Len down low. James finds Edwards.
Wait, think about that. That's it.
Shoots over Vassell. And it falls over the rim.
Let's go. 112, Let's go.
LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama a screen. Here's Castle.
That's all.
Another miss. And they've really hit a rough patch here. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Lakers. To the wing right side. Here's Len. And again, another assist.
15-37. Let's go.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
3.
Outside Hardaway. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by LeBron.
That's all.
Portis can't get it to go.
Deep.
LA's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4.
Let's go. 118-37. Let's go.
He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
3.
Hardaway against James. Vassell outside.
That's all.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Let's go. 120-37. Let's go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the inside, Castle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there.
Let's go. 139. 70.
That's 70. He's unbelievable. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Hardaway.
That's all.
Oh,
The team running.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Hachimura penetrating.
Let's go. 139. Let's go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the
The 3.
defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Vassell kicks to Hardaway. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway.
That's all.
Off
The
the
D.
mark there with the three-point shot. Edwards passes to Hachimura.
Let's go. 126. 39. Let's go. 126. 39.
Big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
The 3.
Outside Hardaway. Wembanyama, a screen on James.
That's all.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Castle.
The D.
And he gets it back. Stolen by Len. Oh, here's Edwards. guarded closer. And the foul called on Edwards.
Fucking sorry.
That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Portis kicks to Fox. Shot from 12. It's holding by Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. Connects again.
What a
game. Let's go.
He's been simply Greg sensational throughout this one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you pick up defensively that allowed you to win this game?
I mean, well, they broke us down still off the bounce. We want to do a better job of trying to keep our chest in front of them, but we did a really good job of contesting their shots, and it allowed us to get on the boards and get rebounds.
No rebounds, no rings. Congrats, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western.
Let's get Game 3 out of the way. Pacers tied. No, Pacers up 2-1 against the Bulls on the Eastern side. If we win this one, go Game 3, Game 4 on the road, of course. But if we win Game 3, we'll go 3-0. Let's go.
You look at the Spurs, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
And the Lakers starting five. A generational wing
The
pair.
D.
LeBron out there with Bronny. Rui Hachimura is out there with
Let's go.
Alex
Two
Len.
up.
And it's Edwards in at the point guard position.
No, 3.
What a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Portis outside. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. Back to
Get
Vassell.
that.
From downtown. Nice start for him.
How quick can you hit the board? 3-2. Now down 2, playing down 1.
Who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And here's Edwards outside. Count it.
Let's go.
1 for 1 to start the game.
4-3.
That's
2.
how you up the ante. Come right
3.
back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Fox. From deep. Vassell can't get it to
Go. I gotta find that screen better.
Now Los Angeles with it. They have been a steamroller in this postseason.
Let's go. 3. Let's go.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vassell. Here's Portis for 3.
That's off.
James with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for
3.
Edwards.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in this game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a
yeah, that's how we.
for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the
mid-range.
Really
14-7.
The shooter, it's actually kind of lazy.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. Edwards looking it over.
Whoa! Let's go. 16-7. Let's go.
That's what they came for. Wow.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Let's go. Yeah, close enough for
the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. And you look at Lynn, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Bronny James.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's Edwards. 14 points for him. For three. And Los Angeles another three.
You're not coming back first.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Goes up on the baseline.
Let's go.
That one's good.
Let's go.
James.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Castle. Still without a bucket. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. 10-13. Let's go.
Wow. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
No way.
And it's Fox missing. The Lakers lead by 13. Edwards finds James. Shot from the low post.
But it will take it to the paint.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Oh, good D by Edwards. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp.
Let's go.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
15 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Castle. And there's the slam. To finish it off.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Hachimura, the pass to Edwards. Lynn is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Spurs trail by 17.
For 3.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and
what was the hell right there? 14.
In the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Castle's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Edwards. He takes it in.
Let's go. Play on 14.
Slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
There's the three. Drops in
Let's go.
the three.
Edwards
has got 24 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep
That's
this pace.
out.
Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night now. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And as the first quarter wraps up, it's Los Angeles up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And Hardaway is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Castle. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Brenham in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. Here's Castle. Knocked loose. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And slam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Branham. Check by James. Branham passes to Johnson. Over Hachimura.
That's all.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed
Let's go. 4-18.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Branham. Pass to Castle. Hardaway with a screen on Edwards. Here's Castle. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
40. The deep one.
So easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Edwards. And
Let's go. 42-20. Let's go.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Hardaway, and Fox is subbed in for Branham. Edwards against Fox. Pass to Castle. Takes a 3.
Let's go.
Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's James on the wing. Back to James. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from James.
Let's go.
James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
3.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Fox against Edwards. Tries the spin move. San Antonio again missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it.
Let's go.
What range from downtown.
4-20.
Edwards got 9 points in the quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fox. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Nothing easy. Good easy.
James deciding where to go with it.
Bruh.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Bruh, why is he throwing in traffic,
Now
bruh?
the Spurs moving it up the floor. Castle
Good D.
misses.
Look at me.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's James.
Let's go.
Again, the Lakers.
4-20.
I just love the ball.
Play to be kind of Force it to a turnover.
They've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Fox for 3.
That's all.
San Antonio again can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Free throw.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. LeBron James, #1. In the third spot, Rui Hachimura.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And good on the second, so he
21,
makes them
20.
both. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on James.
That's all.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowball.
Oh,
Let's go. 23-20. Let's go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Wembanyama. Yet to see a basket. Back to Fox. Wembanyama scanning the floor.
Nope.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox, that's good.
Green.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-4 run. And
Perfecto. 24-22. Let's go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Hardaway. Vassell outside. Sohan, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 39. Pass to James. Here's Lynn, covered by Wembanyama. Hachimura from long range.
Let's go.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Edwards against Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen.
That's all.
And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 6 points.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
And here's Edwards outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Vassell. He has 6. Here's Portis.
Stay down. On straight.
Now he's 1 for 2.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown.
Edwards
got 45 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a
Going in
35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them
too
too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is
the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
You better bring a forklift.
That does it for halftime.
Let's get the quarter. Let's go.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. So it's Los Angeles now. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. James is out there with Edwards. And it's Lynn in at the center position, filling out the middle. For three, James.
Let's go.
Falls. Nice
Let's
feed
go.
that time
Let's go.
from James.
For three.
James has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Castle. James with the block.
Porto.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. They throw good, Edwards.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That's also good, so he hits both
Just not
free throws.
Let's go. The three.
The Spurs shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Portis outside. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Check by James. Portis gets the bucket.
This is
not our two.
modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Fox. Edwards is doubled. Out to James. This one for three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Let's go.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Here's Edwards.
The defense get off one. Let's go. 32.
I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. James passes to Edwards. Hits yet again.
32. Let's go.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
The three.
Here's Castle. He's got 10. Inside. Up top, Portis. Looking to win the run. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of the
Let's go. Turn out 32. Let's go.
This half. Got to pick it up.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Portis the screen. He shoots it. And the jumper is good. Vassell's got 8 points.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
I don't want 34.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Fox outside. Here's Castle. Portis outside.
Let's go.
The three-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And Edwards, here we go. And
let's go. 34.
Slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Len pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That one falls. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The 3.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Fox. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Good
Let's go.
on the shot.
It's 34.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The 3.
Pass to Castle. And here's Portis. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. A good look from Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continues. Edwards with it. Fox picks him up. And there's James on the assist by Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got his 5th assist in this one.
The 3.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's the pick. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Lakers. Len's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break.
Let's go. 91-34. Let's go.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Fox the pass to Portis. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And good!
Let's go.
There's another!
60
Let's go. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The 3.
Looking to get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama, and Hardaway is subbed in for Portis. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards against Fox.
Let's go. Nice shot, 35.
Slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Number 24, 12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Castle. 4 seconds left. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Let's go full quarter to go 3 over.
The vision just as much as the accuracy.
Cross court 130.
Can even spot that pass.
Damn it. Nice spot there now.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Tim Hardaway. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox.
Perfect.
And it's
Nice one right now. Let's go.
Pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Why are you reaching right there?
Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
He hits the second from the line.
40.
Now Edwards. Again!
Let's go.
What an avalanche!
99-60.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
For 3.
It feels like he can't miss. He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Over Hachimura. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah,
let's go. 21-40.
right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
For threes.
Edwards against Fox. Over Edwards.
That's all.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James finds James from the line. That falls.
Let's go.
Nice
23-40.
that
Let's go.
time from James.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating
No,
this
three.
offense like a maestro.
Fox against Edwards. From the left block. Vassell can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous.
Oh!
Let's go. 24-40. Let's go.
And big time right there.
Great find by Bron using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
To stop the run, rejected by James. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Hachimura. On target from range. Hachimura's got 11 in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them.
I can make my dogs. Go to stay with the line. 140.
Well and being opportunistic.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Sohan outside. Pass to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Edwards for three. Another bucket.
Let's go. 113-40. Let's go.
And no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Fox against Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. James with a steal. To the paint.
Go with it. Let's go. 115-40.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Sohan outside. Pass to Johnson. To win the cold spell. And he sinks the layup.
15-42.
Got his first points in this one.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Edwards for three. Connects again from distance.
18-42. Let's go.
Triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Floats one up. And it's blocked by Edwards.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yet another bucket.
121-42. Let's go.
He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. From deep, Johnson. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Edwards for three. And it's good. He hits another one.
124-42. Let's go.
Hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Fox deciding where to go with it. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. And got it. Another basket.
Broke the right record.
82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget.
126-42.
And here's Fox. They need this. And it's blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Bobby Portis comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Hardaway. San Antonio with the ball. Vassell outside. Just two to shoot. Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 11. Edwards, the pass to James. Count it.
Let's go.
Their interior continues
Let's go.
to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
A 3.
Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it? Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.
We're game 4 the way, sweep them so we can make it to the NBA Finals. Pacers are 3-1 against the Bulls. If we win this one, I think either we face the Pacers or we're going to face the Bulls in the NBA Finals. You look, that's definitely a rivalry game. Both of them. Well, yeah. Quick Run Striker in 2000 and the Lakers versus Bulls. And Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. Both injured.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. You look at the Spurs. Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quiet?
And now the Lakers starting group. The father-son duo together on the wing with Bronny and LeBron James. Alex Len out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Edwards in at the 1. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And a wide-open look for Portis. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Fox against Edwards. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell right side. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
That's off.
No good from outside. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already. But tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Edwards drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Edwards with the block. Here's Len. And then Len slams it in.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Portis. Back to Fox. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Over there.
Lets it go from 14. And that one comes up a bit short. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Count that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Fox. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at James, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Champ, who's right there as well.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Wembanyama outside. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the triple.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Edwards tries in. Edwards with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Fox gets it to go.
At the arc, Fox is gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
For 3, Edwards. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score. I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
3 on 3.
Fox against Edwards. There's the three.
The D.
Another miss by Fox.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
2-7,
One
let's go.
goes. Counted.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Let's go.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox.
Let's go.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Back to Edwards. Deflects the pass and stolen by
Damn it.
Wembanyama. Fox with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Let's go.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Len dishes to Edwards, and they pick up 2. Edwards got 20.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs making a change here. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. High post Johnson. Pass to Castle. Again, missed by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And it's Sohan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed.
What
an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far,
37.
good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan. Castle is out there with Hardaway. And it's Brenham in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Pass to Sohan. Here's Hardaway. James defending. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Launches it. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
James with the bucket.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hardaway is screen on Hachimura. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Here's Castle. Hits the three-point bomb.
What the hell?
First 3 points of the game.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
From deep, James sinks the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you... get a stop first.
Here's Castle. And there's the slam to finish it off.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Just a little extra on that.
For three.
San Antonio's gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson against Hachimura. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. The kick out to LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Castle.
Good help.
Here's Sohan. Second shot opportunity.
That's
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Land's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hachimura. And
Let's
the
go.
dunk by
4-2-12.
Hachimura.
Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Back to Fox.
That's off.
That one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here.
Let's go. 24-12.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
From downtown. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Edwards finds Len. And the top by Len.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Fox against Edwards. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson from outside.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Keldon Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Castle.
San Antonio ball.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Alex Len, number 1. The 4th spot held by Rui Hachimura.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Vassell, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Let's go.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
For 3.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Wembanyama.
That's off.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 shots
Let's go.
from
50 to
three-point
12.
range tonight and buried every one of them.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching
Yeah, 3.
Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Outside Hardaway. Vassell outside.
That's off.
The three-pointer is right on target.
15.
Vassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to James.
15. Let's go.
Baskets from the perimeter, an earmark
Oh,
for
3.
today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
A different look now for San Antonio.
For 313.
Checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Hardaway. Edwards against Fox. Kicks it out to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
6-13, let's go.
Some range, LeBron, more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Fox. Edwards with the block. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that one drops. And that's now 10 points for Alex Len.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Edwards against Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
High energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
That's all.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Look at the third quarter. Let's go.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In at forward court,
let's go.
It's James.
3-13.
James is out there with Edwards, and it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Portis. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over James.
That's off.
And the basket by Vassell.
I bet. 2-19.
Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Oh.
Fox against Edwards. Driving to the basket.
Let's go. 6-19.
Edwards with the stuff.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
The threes.
Wembanyama against Len. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go.
Let's go. 6-19. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, filling it up.
For three.
James doing it all.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No way.
The basket by Vassell.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's James. Out of the rafters.
Let's go. 29-21. Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem.
Okay.
These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Fox has it in the corner. The 15-footer. Len grabs the board. Len's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Took him no time.
Let's go. 21-21.
He's got 12.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half.
Oh, three.
They are rolling.
Wembenyama, a screen on Edwards. Fox passes to Wembenyama. And here is Vassell.
That's off.
From outside, off the mark.
D. Let's go. 23-21.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run.
Let's go. 24-21.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Portis. Back to Fox. Takes a shot at the elbow. And a little up that time, but it drops. Fox has got his third basket of the night.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Oh,
let's go. 23. Let's go.
That is incredible.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. That's tipped. A second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 0, Keldon Johnson.
Portis, the pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock.
That's all.
Nice spin out the left rim and in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Edwards kicks to James. Cranes the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
For 3.
Edwards against Fox. Pass to Castle. Wembenyama, a screen on James.
That's all.
Carries it from three-point range. Castle's got 8.
How are they going?
Teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Contested.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
For 3.
Johnson outside. It's stolen by Edwards.
And
now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Len, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Bronny James.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing
That's
on their
28.
part to get it going in the postseason.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs.
For 3.
Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Castle, guarded by Len. Wembenyama, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. They get a hand on it. Johnson outside.
Gotta grab that with Wolf.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Len. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. That shot no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half.
Let's go. 8-9-28. Let's go.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. San Antonio again missing. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want.
Go over there. Let's look what I did over.
Los Angeles Lakers able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Fox against Edwards. Shot from the wing. And Fox gets it to go.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
Here's Edwards. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Fox. The shot's good.
Well, that's what you're looking for.
Shots
from point-blank range.
Now Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Inside. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Edwards against Fox. Hardaway passes to Vassell. And the three off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come
Let's go. 1-1-32. Let's go.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Fox. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Let's go. 1-32. Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Johnson kicks to Fox.
That's off.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Len. Over Sohan. And it's Len.
Let's go.
That time on the assist by James.
Almost a turnover right there.
Len's got 20.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But not now.
Fox against Edwards. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Bobby Portis comes in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely...
Let's go. 1-32. Let's go.
Oh, stop.
For three.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. To the paint. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Defense,
The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Kicks it out to James. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense
For
all
three.
game long. Edwards against Fox. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vassell.
That's all.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
For three.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it.
Let's go. Go 14 there too. Let's go.
10 points and 10 rebounds.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Castle.
We're going to this still. 114 third quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Edwards kicks to James. And
let's go.
Assist.
114 third quarter. Let's go.
All over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. And the rejection by James. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And San Antonio has possession. Shot clock at 6.
That's all.
Fox, no good. Los Angeles is on 2.
Let's go. 119-34. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Fox passes to Vassell. Portis a screen on LeBron.
That's all.
And the basket by Vassell.
119-37.
That's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Edwards against Fox. Edwards kicks to Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Fox against Edwards. Looking to get it going. A rebound by the Lakers. Len's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Edwards trying.
Let's go. 104-37. Let's go.
Oh my.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Castle. James cover. Castle missing. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Champ.
Where's the NBA Finals? No, the Pacers. When game one out the way. When the finals, let's go.
Game one.
You look at the Pacers, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights
Rivalry
are at their
game.
brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you.
For three.
Have what it takes to win it all.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Turner in at the center position. Len is good.
Nice work in the painting area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
Halliburton, pass to Walker. On the wing, Nembhard. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Spins. Hook loose.
Gotta get that.
Halliburton against Hachimura. Halliburton, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Basket's good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Mathurin finds Walker. Halliburton with the ball. Back to Walker. Right side Mathurin. Walker, a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by the Lakers. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't.
Let's go.
Finish.
Oh, did you see that?
That is
Let's
why
go.
the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Halliburton. Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Back to Walker. To halt the run.
Nope.
Len pulls it in.
Indeed.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
James.
Pin up. And one.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a
11
game,
up.
it's perfect.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. And you look at Len, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Bronny James.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Edwards against Mathurin. Halliburton looking over the floor. Five on the clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Let's go. 13.
Got his second basket on the night.
13 up.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped
Not 3.
cause this run.
Outside Walker. Back to Nembhard. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Let's go.
I did usually speak with JJ Redick. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Mathurin. Following the score by Los Angeles. Over James. Indiana again missing.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And Edwards.
Let's go. 13 up.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Rick Carlisle
They don't want to lose at home.
time out here.
We don't want to lose at home.
Rest and confer on the game plan. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Gathering passes to Halliburton. Releases. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Edwards, that's
good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pacers trail by 18.
The 3.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
That's all.
It's a three-pointer.
Halliburton's
got 5 now.
Right there.
Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple.
The assistants will certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The 3.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by James. Give him 8 points now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
That's all.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
James goes in.
Let's go. 185. Let's go.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Siakam. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Len pulls it in.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hachimura.
Let's go. 35.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. A big difference in just to get back into it here in game 1. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway.
Let's go. 5-4-7.
Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Walker. And it's Shepard. And it's Dennis in at the
3.
Siakam looking it over. The baseline, Jay. Good. He hits the jumper.
Good play.
Siakam's got his first points of the night.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
3.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Dennis from the arc.
No way.
James with the rebound.
Let's go. 8-9.
Showing some power.
And not a bad show from Mr. Rui Hachimura. Get up and throw it down, young sir.
And the Pacers making a change here. Indiana shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Hachimura outside. For 3, James. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now.
41-12.
For 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The foul.
And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. LeBron James, #1. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Good on both.
14.
The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Out to Hachimura. The 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist.
44-14, let's go.
James has got 5.
Let's go. We don't know. 3. The entire compact though. With some cats in it. I'll get rid of the target score. Goes flipping. When I got his 6 ring, I did a 41 and retired. I did a 41. Of course, first look retired. Because Durant retired. Stephen Curry retired. Eric Gordon retired. Jimmy Butler retired. Tristan Thompson retired. Draymond Green retired. Jay Crowder retired. Green got his jersey retired. Kevin Durant got his jersey retired. Stephen Curry got his jersey retired. Russell Westbrook got his jersey retired. Ooh. Russell Westbrook, LeBron with Lakers, Heat, Cleveland, Lakers again. No, Russ with Lakers, LeBron, Heat, LeBron, Cleveland, LeBron, Lakers with jersey retirement. Stephen Curry, jersey retirement with Golden State. Durant, jersey retirement with OKC.